Welcome everybody to another episode of Fun with Dumb. We did not stream on our regular time. We are live streaming now late at night. It's actually past midnight.
Oh man.
But for those listening to us on other platforms on not live streaming, should be out on regular time.
Yeah.
I just got back from Las Vegas.
Come on, baby.
You just got off the plane right now.
Literally just got off the plane straight to do the pod because I am dedicated. Every part of my body is dedicated. Wait, that's not weird. Every part of my body is dedicated. Yeah. I was trying to say every inch of wait, hold on.
You are going deeper into the hole right now.
I'm saying every fuck, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Anyways,
your whole being right
my
now.
whole being, I'm dedicated my blood, sweat, and tears into this.
Come on, bro. You're doing so well.
Okay, anyways,
all right.
I am here with my co-host Steffi Bake and Rick Lee, and of course our engineer Alex the intern,
who ran out right now.
And we still have people tuning in at this time.
No
Hell
way.
Yeah.
The night owls.
Right. These are like the real fans.
Alex is, I went to go take a shit or something.
We were at 69.
Alex, how many people are in this live stream right now?
88 people in right now.
88
Wow.
and rising.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I just got back from Vegas at a very it was a work trip, but at night we went out for drinks, and I'm a little hungover right now.
You look like you just got back from Vegas.
I look a little tired, right?
Yeah, you look.
I look a little tired.
You always got these new fits. Where'd you go shopping out there?
You got a new fit here.
Pendleton dumb over here, huh?
It's not a new Pendleton. This is actually
That's
a very
okay.
expensive Bodie shirt. All right.
Name dropping the Bodie.
Okay. Well, anyways,
how do you feel?
I feel tired, but I'm glad we're squeezing this in. And the reason that we're, I'll get into where I'm going next. But the one thing I found when I was coming back from the airport, something I found really annoying.
Talk to me.
And it's always nice when I find a new thing that's annoying
to gripe about
in life. Because as soon as I find something annoying, now I think about the pod. I'm like, I can't wait to share this on the pod.
Right.
What is it?
So I was on the way back from my gate to the pickup area, and I'm on the escalator.
Your gate, so upon arrival?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm on my way, to get picked up.
Yeah.
I'm on the escalator, and I don't know why everybody does this, but they just don't walk on the escalator. They just stand on the escalator.
Bro. I know what you mean.
And you might, hold on, Steph. Look, I already know Steph is a stander. She's a stander.
Oh.
Hold on. I know you're a stander. When you get on the escalator, you don't walk down, do you?
No, hold on. It depends on where you are. When I'm in New York, I stand to the right.
Mm-hmm.
The etiquette, you stand on the right of the elevator or the escalator, or you run up the other side. So you have to have two.
Okay, you're right.
Invisible.
Okay.
lanes.
There's two things you can either. First of all, if you're just like not an elderly person, you get on an escalator, you should walk.
Move it.
Walk on the escalator. Escalator is not supposed to be the thing that takes you all the way down, like just by you standing there.
100%.
It's supposed to just speed up the process of you walking down.
Yeah.
Walking down or up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but who made you, like, what do you mean? You made it sound like it's like a fact.
You're right.
Let me see.
Okay.
You're annoyed because they were standing and the whole etiquette left clear,
Did
right?
they not do it?
They don't do that,
They
right?
do that here.
Upon arrival.
Okay, first of all, at the very least, you should have the etiquette, right? Where you stand to the right, so if people want to walk past you on the escalator, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in general, if you don't have a luggage, I feel like you should be walking on the escalator. Like I get it. If you have luggage, you can stand and let the escalator take you all the way.
Okay.
But if you don't have luggage, walk on the fucking escalator.
Okay, can I say something?
Yeah.
Is this something that should be like a PSA? Because we're talking about the airport. There's people from all over the world, other cultures.
Oh, you're saying
Different
that.
walks of life.
So you're saying that no one
rules.
has ever kind of presented this idea that we should be doing this.
Yes, like
that's
it should
why
be a
I'm
world.
making the PSA right now on Fun with Dumb.
Okay.
Exactly.
All the listeners all around the world, we can start changing the escalator etiquettes.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can change how we're supposed to be on an escalator.
Let me ask you a question. When you got off the plane, did you hit the bathroom?
No, I usually hit the bathroom before I get on the plane.
Really?
Yeah.
But after such an altitude change and contrast after you get off. You don't need to pee
I
or
feel like
anything
most of the time when I get off the airplane, like I'm just thinking about just going home.
72% of the people that's on the escalator not moving is because they're holding a shit. Do you see what I'm saying?
What?
Because they don't
That's
want
a
to use
fact.
public late night airport bathrooms, bro. Like all the faculty, like they left. You know what I mean? The last clean was like an hour and a half ago. You
No,
landed,
wait.
what,
Why would they stand on the escalator if they have to take a shit?
Because like if they move more or rush,
They're holding
it's like
it
I'm
in
talking
it.
about turtle
They're
heads.
holding
I'm
it
being
in.
That's
They're
so
holding
stupid.
in
It's
their
not stupid.
shits.
I'm serious. There's
They're
times
When I
holding
need to
it
take
in.
a shit, I
Yeah.
move faster so I can get to the toilet faster.
that means you don't really need to take a shit. People who really need to take a shit,
Yeah.
immobile, baby.
Nah, I don't know about
Immobile,
They
baby.
keep it in.
Yo,
They gotta keep the
gargoyle
legs
status. I'm telling you
tight.
right now, dude.
Tight
Talk to
and
'em.
squeeze
Foot to heel.
tightly,
Foot
so
to heel.
you don't want to move
Yeah,
around. You almost
when
hop
you
around a
rush
little.
to use the bathroom, it's a preference.
It has
thing.
nothing
It's
to
not
do
a
with
necessity.
that. It has nothing to
You just gotta empathy. You know, you just gotta empathize with different walks of life.
I just, and this is something I want to maybe later on when we take the calls, I would like to know people's thoughts on the escalator thing.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like, if you're a young person on an escalator, why are you standing there?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Walk,
Hey,
keep it moving.
Take the elevator if you're gonna stand. What do you think about that?
I've never taken an elevator ever in that airport.
No, not in an airport. Doesn't make any sense that you're taking a fucking elevator most of the time.
Yeah, when you have a huge luggage, you've never taken the elevator.
I
guess you can. Yeah.
I agree with you. Do you consider those just like non-incline, like those just walkways that are assembly line? Like
God, those things
people
are
who
fucking
don't walk
annoying.
on that?
Okay, that's crazy.
Like they don't feel the breeze of a speed
Yeah,
walk?
it's so fun.
You know what I'm talking
It's
about?
a
Like,
delight.
you feel like you're on like
You're talking about the
speed
straight
walk.
ones.
Straight
Yeah,
ones.
the straight.
And then, if you-
that one especially, you should be walking.
Yo, if you're not walking
You're
on
not
that,
walking on that
I
one.
slap the shit out of you. I don't care.
That's almost like you don't know how to live if you don't walk on one of those
like you have
things.
no joy in your life,
At
bro.
the end, right when you get to that end, and
Yeah.
you take that little jump off. When you jump off that,
If they don't jump
it-
at the end of
and
that
that
fucking
shit-
walkway,
you're fucking dead.
those are the
Okay.
people that's
You're
never
like-
done this
Do you-
outside the window.
Yes.
Do you
with their
think
driver.
that we
Yes.
have more standards in America than other places? Because other places, I think, just generally walk more.
New York, Chicago, zippy, bro.
New York,
I think it's about demographic. You know what I mean?
demographic.
Minneapolis,
LA standards.
Yeah, LA,
100% standard.
LA, they're doing a meeting. They
Yeah.
could be on that walkway and knock out 2 Zoom meetings.
Right.
You know what I mean? Before they get to the gate. New York, Chicago. You know Chicago, right? O'Hare. Like it's just like miles of that.
That is very true.
That's
is
why
an
there's all
energy.
these crazy designs on the ceiling to keep you entertained while you're going through that.
There's so
Right.
much intensity. What is going on in New York? Why is there so much fucking I need to go do shit. I need to make
Urine.
things
It's
happen.
a bladder
I need
situation. I'm telling you, it's not that serious.
about-
Oh, but you know
bowel
what though?
movements.
That's funny because New York Nico,
Yeah.
who's a documentarian
Come on,
in
Jake.
New York, he has a short film coming out. and
Yeah.
it's called Out of Order, and it's about a guy who needs to take a shit and he can't find a
The lack of
bathroom
public
in lack of public bathrooms in New York, which is such a real thing.
100%.
Not
know-
if you're a local. You start learning where the bathrooms are.
No, you know what it is though. You have the
Whoa,
okay. I'm sorry.
whoa.
You usually have the audacity to ask. You have the type of audacity where you're willing to ask to use the bathroom anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not
You know what's weird?
audacity,
Like,
really. It's
so
just-
with me, like, I'm like really outspoken on my pod and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
actually really shy about shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't just walk into an establishment and ask to like,
Yeah, you're
use the
always
bathroom.
Right.
You get embarrassed. You're always like, stop.
yeah, I'm like,
Like,
yo,
bro, I need to take a dump. I'm gonna go into the Banana Republic on Soho, Broadway.
I know. I don't
Soho.
know why I'm shy about these things. Just asking to like.
Have you ever gone
use
into
the
a
bathroom.
restaurant and ordered something you didn't need to just to use the bathroom?
I've done that.
Oh,
Come
oh, that's
on,
too. That's
Yeah,
too
yeah, yeah.
much.
I know
Just go
for
to
a
the
f-
fucking bath.
No,
one gives
it's
a
because
shit if
you would not spend more money just to take a
Come
shit.
on.
You would never spend
because
money.
they're gonna let me do it. They're gonna let me go anyway.
No, Steffie's like a damn near Karen when it comes to things like this. Because
I mean, if you guys really have this problem, I got a little token cycle. I can make those.
bathroom tokens.
Yeah, the bathroom tokens. If you guys need it. You know what I mean? 25%.
Yeah.
Where you make,
Yeah,
you have a system where you.
I have people.
Do you feel like it's fucked up that places they put like the code
Come on,
or
dude.
token to use their bathroom?
Ugh, so
Because don't you
annoying.
feel like using the bathroom is almost like a public right, like a human right?
And why
Let's-
the
you know
fuck are
what?
those codes 5 digits, bro?
Yeah. Is
Five
Bro.
digits is too much.
Is
Like,
wait,
Bro.
is using a bathroom using the
You know
bathroom
what?
is a human right,
Yeah.
right? So they're like really kind of against human rights by adding these low codes.
That's true.
You have to understand they're preventing just like homeless, or like people who are trying to do drugs or people trying to shower.
I get that, yeah, because you don't
Ralph's
want
over here on Wilshire.
I've definitely used the Denny's bathroom right here where motherfucker came out.
Yeah,
and he was just
straight up just
showering the whole
just
shit.
lather.
Yeah.
Out of the three of us, who do you think would have a lock like that on their toilet?
Out of the three of us,
yeah.
What do you mean?
On the door.
Dumb is very generous with this toilet.
Wow, I was gonna say.
I think you, to be honest with you, I think you would have the lot.
Hold on,
you know what I mean?
have so much shitting empathy, like you don't even understand.
I feel like I would probably have the lock.
That's why I was gonna say him, because he likes to lord things, so he would be like,
no,
take a shit.
No.
We'll get the code, bitch.
To get the token, you have to.
Yeah.
He's like, what did I do for you last week?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Like,
I wouldn't lord it.
Butthole, you little bitch.
I would have lord it. I do get annoyed when people like use my shit too much, or because I have bad like experiences. Like I've let you borrow some shit.
But you're
hold on,
okay.
dude, don't do that.
Hold on.
Don't. Why no. We're talking about bathroom etiquette.
Okay, hold on. You know why? Because
I've cleaned your toilet every time I use
One thing that I hate is like when I let my friends borrow stuff. Is like I have to remind them that to get that shit back from them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Why do I have to remind you? We're all grown adults. Return that thing.
Absolutely. But we're talking about the bathroom.
Okay.
Are you reminding me to come out the bathroom? Like I'm like, no, I'm not done. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? I think
bathroom, it's fine. I'm not going to be stingy about my bathroom.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Come on, dude. I did have a bad habit back in the day. And I'm going to admit it.
Yeah.
Manifest knows this. If you let me shower in your bathroom, I'm trying every product that's on your fucking... I'm trying everything. I'm just... even if I don't need it.
I'm reading the shit on the back of the bottles for some reason at that point.
Douche? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is, okay. Is it kind of annoying when someone like your homie or anybody wants to use your shower?
I love it. I want them to experience, because I have a wonderful shower and bathtub. I sometimes will have people come out and I look at them. I'm like, you look a little stressed. Let me like start that bathtub for you. To go. How many times have I asked you, do you need a bathtub situation? How many times? You're not.
It was weird, but
it's weird.
It's a late night massage shit. What do you mean?
No, but
he arrives to your house and you're like, I have the bath ready.
This is the thing I don't like.
Nighttime. It's like it could be the morning. It's just any time.
This is the thing I don't like.
Use my bathtub. Let me do it for you.
If I don't like it when somebody, I don't mind. If someone needs to use a shower, that's fine. But I do not like it if I have to use the bathroom, my own bathroom afterwards, and there's that like heat, that must. And if I didn't start that must,
come on, dude.
I'm like, this is somebody else's must.
How many micro little like skin flakes is floating?
If I have to do this to my mirror. And it's not my humidity thing.
I'm hearing you say must, but you know it's a K, right?
Mist.
Yes.
Oh, I thought
with the musk.
With the
it
musk.
is a little bit of mist and must.
Which is a must.
It's a mist and must.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's a mist and must.
Someone must have needed to use.
It's a mix and match of a mist and must.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
But you don't like people using it because you don't want their funk stench. Okay, this is what's wrong. Is when people take a shit and when they're taking a shit, sometimes they or major diarrhea. Do you ever turn on the faucet so that it's so you can't hear anything from the outside? But sometimes you turn on the hot water.
Yeah.
And then when you turn on the hot water, you're mixing in the air.
You laminate the stink.
Yeah. And it's wet. Now you're in a mess of 100%. This disgusting poop and smell.
And
what do you do about that?
Moist.
And you're moist.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You've literally condensated all of that through your body.
Literally, you turn on that faucet just for audio cover up. You never do it for smell cover up. But if you go too hot, you create this little ecosystem within itself. You know what I mean?
I also have when I used people's houses showers or whatever. Sometimes we've been on tour and we stay at back in the day we've stayed at people's houses, right? I've judged their water pressure, the lack of the water pressure, and I'd be like, this person showers with this water pressure every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, wow. I almost want to be like, why don't you get that fixed? Just just turn up the water pressure a little bit,
or just buy a new head. Right?
No. It's not just the head. Sometimes it is like a wrench thing. You kind of
that's what you gotta carry.
Dude, don't act like you know
I don't.
how to
You're right. I don't know.
I dress like it, but you don't know what the.
I don't know what you're saying. Bro.
Okay, you're right. I actually have no idea how that works. For some reason, I just imagined you just tying the wrench and the water comes out more.
Yeah, but the same thing I see you doing this.
Yeah. That's not how it works, right?
No, okay. No, it does, but
is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways,
no, but that's so funny. They're being so nice and they're opening up. They're vulnerable. They're showing you the shower. I judge them on a few things, you know, like the tesugan, like the scrubber. The scrubber.
Yeah. You judge that.
If it's too hard, you can tell they're not really using it right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like books that you have a library in your house, but then none of the pages are really used. You're not really reading it. That little, what's it called? Loofah. Yeah. If it's too hard, I end up just kind of like spending my whole time in the shower, in their shower, just softening it up for them. You know what I mean? So when I walk out, they have like, it lathers it up. I'm telling you, these little things.
I always think it's a little bullshit when you see those loofahs. After growing up with like one of those like really harsh Korean rubber things, they're like, it's almost like sandpaper.
100%.
Almost as aggressive, a fabric soft. You know what I'm talking
about?
Those
are green one with the two red lines.
Always lines. The lines, whatever that line is.
But those are better, right?
Oh, amazing.
Oh, amazing.
Those are better than those soft like loofah, the lather.
Yo, those are shit, dude.
They don't do anything.
They don't really scrub, right?
Those are middle school football like scrimmage jerseys made into. That's the one.
Put it on the screen. This joint right here.
That's the black lines. The red lines is the ones like.
This one.
Okay, the American shit.
These joints right here.
What's it called? No.
This shit will scrub years off of you, bro.
100%.
Years. Look at that picture of that white girl. She can't even believe it. She's like, I've never experienced this shit right here.
That's so crazy because the black lines is like a soju normal, but then the red lines is like a soju with a red cap. It's a little stronger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mom would usually bathe me with like the black lines, but report card days, red lines, dude. I'm telling you, yo, she scrubbed me so much.
I know
my tattoo was missing.
I know people might think this might be a little gross thing that I share here.
Oh, okay.
But I want to say that I don't think it's that gross to use someone else's toothbrush.
Toothbrush?
Depends.
Yeah. So I'll say this. Sorry. So I know that sounds kind of gross, and people in the chat might kind of say something.
With consent, because it's never with consent.
Wait, is this
never
hold on? Let's talk about this.
Never.
You've used homie's toothbrush without telling them.
Okay, I'll tell you this. So I've definitely like either crashed somewhere or at, or at a girl's house or whatever.
Yeah.
That's
and
different.
the next morning,
it's not.
The next morning, I can't go into the world without brushing my teeth.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it just feels gross.
Right.
So I'm in the bathroom, I'm washing my face, and I see a toothbrush.
Yeah.
90% of the time, I might use that toothbrush.
Let me ask you something though. This is fucked up. Do you do the bristle check?
And what do you mean the bristle check?
No.
Okay. And I not only use the toothbrush,
dry
it off with a towel, and place it at the exact spot.
Oh my god!
Because no one wants to know that someone used your toothbrush.
Yeah.
But if no one knows, it's harmless.
Yeah.
But do you do the tongue action after? Because that's disgusting. Do you fucking?
You do the tongue.
Do you deep throat that
shit?
This
is my theory about toothbrushes, though. They always have toothpaste on it. They're being brushed.
Bristled.
There's not. It's clean.
Right.
It's clean.
There are some people's mouth I'm okay with it. There are just some people I could just tell they're clean all the time. But can you imagine? There are some people who don't brush their teeth every single day.
100%.
Like once every
but their
4
toothbrush,
days.
If they don't brush their teeth every day, toothbrush is cleaner.
Yeah, but dude, that's non-consensual. Tongue
that's actually
that's
really
what you're
doing.
Okay.
You know what's crazy? I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is that gross? All right, let's see the chat here. I want to see.
See, don't go to the chat yet. Dude. The chat's disgusted with you. Trust me.
There's no way anybody in the chat's like.
Because the thing is, I know what you're doing. Like after you wash it, you want to dry that shit. Because if they see it wet, they're like, "Who used my toothbrush?" But this is something you don't know. When you take a toothbrush, if you flick through the bristles the opposite side, even if you dry the toothbrush as much as you do, there'll still be moisture. There'll still be a little bit of shower.
Yeah, but I'm saying they're not gonna check the bristles, bro. They're not checking the fucking bristles. You're the only person who's gonna do that.
This is what I wake up and I'm like this. Okay, we're good.
Nah.
It just depends on.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now.
I do, though. I do. After I use it,
crazy.
I will dry it off on the towel and then put it right back.
You could get herpes and hepatitis, guys, by doing that.
Really?
But he's using the bath towel to dry the toothbrush?
No, it's one thing if it's someone you've already kissed or made out with.
It's usually that. It's usually I'm sleeping over a girl's house. We probably did something nastier than fucking use each other's toothbrush. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want my grandpa using my toothbrush.
If I eat a girl's ass, the least she can do is let me use her toothbrush to brush my teeth.
All right, for sure.
It sounds like a fair exchange,
But
also, it's kind of gross that I used your toothbrush after eating their ass.
This is the underlying problem that we have. This is the underlying problem that we have. This is very similar to the public restroom. You kind of worry to ask them to use the bathroom. Just ask them for a toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? Like you're using their toothbrush without them knowing is kind of like they said, no, there's no public restroom and you're just pissing in a corner of the restaurant. You have to ask the person.
No, I've had a situation where after I use a toothbrush, they're like, you need a toothbrush? Yeah. I'm like, nah. Because I use her to use their shit.
Have you ever chilled with somebody or slept with somebody the next day? They're like, do you need a toothbrush? You're like, nah, I'll just finger brush it. Do you know
yeah.
Do you know a finger brusher, bro?
I don't understand the finger brush.
You know what a finger brusher is?
I've done it. Yeah,
see,
that's not effective. Finger brush is not effective.
It's fine if you don't go
sans
a day.
friction. What are we talking about?
You know what I've done? Yes, you take toothpaste. If there's no mouthwash, you take toothpaste and you put water in your mouth.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Yeah, I've done that.
That's good enough for one night or one day. If you're sleeping over at someone's house, you're fine. You can go home and you'll be okay. You do not need to secretly fucking brush your teeth with someone else without asking for consent.
That's one of my main things. I don't feel fresh when I don't. You know what I mean?
100%.
But the one thing is,
I've seen you go a while without showering. Okay, bro.
Showering and actually, no. I shower every morning. I can't. There'll be times where I'm hungover and
you don't shower every. No. Don't.
No, for instance, if I today coming from. Well, I guess dapping each other.
Because we know the truth. I don't know what you want.
I have never seen you guys dap each other up until you guys are he doesn't shower every day. Dap. I've never seen you guys dap ever.
I'm just saying, let's speak the truth. You know what I mean? Let's speak the truth.
Okay. Hold on. Let me just tell you this though.
Pardon me for breaking ice on the mic.
Back to the brushing the teeth thing. Mm-hmm. My homie, by the way, he said he's in. I'm getting fucking mumbly, but he was talking about something about fluoride being bad for you or whatever. So he spent the whole year brushing his teeth without toothpaste.
Ew.
He brushed his teeth and he said it was fine.
Yeah, I heard it's like what you just said. Toothpaste apparently is not it doesn't work. It doesn't clean. It's it's a marketing thing. It's to make money. So
I don't know. I don't
really
feel fresh by brushing my teeth without toothpaste.
They got you, man.
But when he told me that, I was like, that shit was so bizarre. He said he did that almost for a year.
All right, guys.
But why did he stop?
Run your tongue. Run your tongue in your front two teeth. You know when you don't brush your teeth or you had meals, kind of that gristly.
No, my shit is, I never have that.
Plaque. What do you mean you never have that? Don't lie.
No, I might have it in the morning or something.
But I didn't say I have it now.
Most of the time I never have it.
But what I'm saying is,
I take really good care of my teeth.
I could tell you have nice teeth, bro. But
thank you.
Did you have braces?
Those bristles.
I used to have braces.
You did have braces?
Yeah.
Oh, you cheated.
Did you?
Come on, nah.
You have perfect teeth.
You have perfect. You have good teeth.
I know
she has the two front teeth.
Yeah,
she got the two buck teeth.
But I also I have a phobia. Okay, I don't know if you guys have phobias, but my phobia is when I hear people brushing their teeth, it gives my body chills.
Really?
Yeah.
Chalkboard effect?
Yeah, chalkboard, but it's with brushing, and so it's toothbrushing or any sort of bristle sounds.
What? Really? Because it's not an uncomfortable
I love
sound.
that sound.
You ever be in the bathroom with me? I walk out. I can't deal with anyone else. I could do it to myself, but
that's kind of weird because I never felt brushing as an uncomfortable sound.
Nah.
No, it gives me chills. I looked it up.
Teeth brushing sounds remind me of my grandma sweeping the front
that's nice.
patio shh shh shh. You know what I mean? with the chalkboard, it's more like a metallic, kind of like a screechy sound.
Right.
But this is the problem. Every relationship I was in, my mom kind of fucked me up back in the day because she taught me the way to properly clean and brush your teeth is you have to jam the toothbrush.
Wait, how? Keep going.
Oh.
Relax. Jam the toothbrush as far back and brush your tongue.
All right, we're clipping that
3 times.
We're clipping you doing that with no context. All right, go.
No, come on, G. All right, come on. If I see this on Giphy, I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck you up. It's not, dude.
That's a gift.
No.
The gift.
Yo, one's in the chat if you guys know what I'm talking about. They're like, the tongue is where the odors comes from. So you want to scrub the shit out of that. And so this is the thing. The first brush, the first gag is like, second gag is like,
yeah.
And then the third one,
wait,
you have to speed back your tonsil a little bit, like boop, 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 boop. And then it's
Why are you deep throating your toothbrushes, bro?
I'm glad we're talking about this.
No, this is some real shit.
I was the only one that
know
had
what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, is that an Asian thing? I talked to someone recently about that. Is that an Asian thing where you have to make yourself almost to the point of making the gag?
I think it's like a freakiness level thing.
No, so do other cultures do it, or is it a Korean thing? The way we use that brushing thing to wash ourselves, and we go really hard till we bleed. Like, is that the same way? Yeah, is that the same for or is that not Asian?
I think it is.
It could be a little bit. It could be a little bit of that. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
wait,
But my whole thing is, I
actually brushed my teeth with someone that wasn't Asian, and they were like, "What are you doing?"
Oh no, they're like, "What the fuck?" They're so disgusted, you know?
Yeah, and I was like, "Is this an Asian thing?"
I definitely remember like growing up, and my dad was taking a shower in the bathroom. He'd make the wildest noise.
Yeah.
Every fucking morning, bro.
No, so when I was living in New York.
Sneezing, blowing his nose and spitting. I'm like, Jesus
and then
Christ,
he walks
what's going
out and he
on
still
there?
looks disheveled. Like, it doesn't look, he doesn't look like comfortable. I know what you're talking about.
When I was living in Chinatown, there was an Asian man that lived lived across the place from me.
Yeah.
And every 7 o'clock in the morning, he was making that.
Yeah.
Like getting the shit in the back.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, what is that?
That's why that's a good point.
Is that an Asian?
You never usually hear an old Asian person talking, and they're congested.
Yeah. What the fuck?
They are the clearest.
When the last time you saw an old Asian motherfucker sounding stuffy in the nose or congested with phlegm? Never.
Shit.
You know why? Because they always
the
blow the snot rocket out their fucking nose. Do that shit and get all the phlegm from the deepest part of their throats.
They smell everything.
I don't ever in my life remember an old Asian person like, oh my nose is stuffy. Like, never.
Oh my God.
Never.
I've never heard a senior Asian citizen not speak with clarity. You know what I mean? Yeah, 100%.
That's
bro.
Pure.
Oh my God.
They will clear that they don't ever let it get to a point where it's congested that crazy.
Do you know about the triple tongue brush though? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but it's a very American thing to me.
It's an American thing?
Oh, I've never seen that in a I've never seen. I didn't grow up with one.
I just can't unlearn it. It's so weird because like even if I had like company at my house, you know, you're aware. Like when you're alone, you're like, this is part of my routine. You know, it's part of my routine.
Yeah.
When like, you know, someone's waiting and I'm in the bathroom getting ready.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me just do one. But then after I do one, I'm like, I'm cheating myself. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't feel right until you kind of want to throw up a little.
First of all, I hope everybody is brushing their tongue. You know, that's the key. That's how every teeth brushing session should end,
bro.
With a brush tongue. Tongue brush. I mean,
you know what it's like with someone.
What? Sorry, I was just thinking about what you said about the nasally old man. I really have never heard a nasally old man. They've never, we don't have that thing where you put the water, what is that called? The neti potty thing? Neti potty? Neti potty. You know what that thing is? No. That's an American thing. They have this like water thing that they push up their nose and like the water goes up the nose and clears out. But Asians don't do that. You're right. There's a lot of weird hygiene things that are very different from our culture. culture.
What the
that
fuck?
We're not...
They're putting a David Chomunko.
You don't know what this is. You know what it is. Neti potty. Yeah.
But look at the
but why
facial
is it
expression of that
only,
woman
hold
right
on,
now.
but why is
First
it
of all,
only
why is-
Asian men? I don't see Asian women going like doing that shit.
Old Asian ladies do.
Really?
100%.
You know what it is? They're just more secretive with their like hygiene.
Yeah, it's like the way girls fart.
My emo. When you sleep over your cousin's house, your mom, you don't really think about it. She goes into the bathroom, washes up, whatever, blah blah. But when you sleep at your cousin's house or like your family member's house, you kind of see how their mom kind of takes care of themselves.
Yeah,
they're in the bathroom for like a good 2-3 hours, yo. You know what I mean?
Clearing out
phlegm, everything. Really? You have to understand. There's a lot of Marlboro light smokers. Their husbands, so they have to get the secondhand smoke out.
Yeah.
You know when you do the phlegm and then there's all that like gray speck, all that. They're trying to get all that shit out. You know
I don't know about that much.
I'm telling you. Yeah.
I never I always found it fascinating how people do the snot rocket thing. It's absolutely disgusting.
What's the snot rocket thing?
Where they don't use like a tissue to blow their nose. They just
Have you never tried that?
I've never done it successfully.
Shut the fuck up.
I've never done it successfully.
I'm
not,
bro.
I have never done that. On the middle of the street,
I went,
do this and let the snot out. Never. I always usually I hock a loogie, but I've never. People do this. Like
even
they literally blow the snot out
from
one nostril.
Yeah.
And it flies.
I think we should all try it.
Have you ever gone off a diving board in a swimming pool?
Diving board.
It's like one of those situations you have to go all in.
Have you done it?
You know what I'm saying?
Like head first,
diving board or this?
No, that.
100%. Me and my cousin used to have competitions back in the day. Like, like kepang. You know kepang? Like our parents would get together and do like these. It's a illegal Korean thing, but we get together at a restaurant at a parking lot, and we just be like, "You ready? You ready?" And we just shoot it out.
But you could shoot it out without leaving residue or nothing. Like
I've never done that.
Are you serious?
I've never done
That's pretty impressive.
But you know what I have experienced recently, as a person my age at this point in my life.
What?
For the first time, I had I got a cold after Coachella.
Mm-hmm.
I was stuffy in my nose.
Yeah.
I made a bubble on one side of my nose.
That's great.
But it wasn't tiny. It was like this big.
Oh my god, a snot
bubble. Have you guys ever done that?
Yeah.
Like a baby.
Japanese cartoon
snot
bubble?
shit. Yeah. And I filmed it.
Jangu?
I had to film it. I was like, this is baby's first nose bubble.
Snot bubble.
Snot bubble. And I felt like, wow. I felt like that was a special moment for me and myself.
Hold on.
And I really felt good about it.
I've had moments where like I saw a bubble.
Yeah.
Like feel like you're like, whoa, it's viscous enough that I can make one.
Yeah.
Did you prep it? And you're like,
I kept going in and out. in and out. There was a lot of movement, and I wanted to see how far I can go before it popped.
Yeah.
It got pretty big.
Have you ever enclosed it with the finger and let it go?
Oh my!
That's a nice
Shut
bubble.
the fuck
no,
up.
I'm telling you.
Wait, hold on. I want to ask you guys.
I tied it with a fucking little piece of bow or something.
Yeah, I want to ask you guys about this because about hocking loogies. Remember when we were growing up, there was always that one kid who was like so good at hocking a loogie and like.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Nah,
I feel like you were.
No,
you're not.
I'm wide tongue. Those are people like when you do the tongue game and there's the ones that can curve it and make like little, like
I would have taken you for like a good hockey luger.
Oh, that's weird, but
I mean, what is hocking a loogie?
Yeah. You're talking about just distance based.
Well, you got to hock a good one to get distance on it.
But
so
I was like a good church kid, so I didn't have like the extracurricular activities to have thick mucus. That's for like smokers.
That's true.
Cocaine users, like people that had like extracurricular shit.
Yeah.
Because you need density.
Right.
It's kind of like a paper plan competition.
There's kids that did it too.
Yeah, but that's like
I did
gum.
it.
Oh yeah, you need candy eaters.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Candy eaters. Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah, because you ate a lot of candy.
I had this thing when I was a kid that if a guy did it, I felt like I needed to do it better. Since I was a little kid, so anytime if a guys were doing something, I felt like I had to go there and like show them up that I could.
Titanic, remember the spit?
So your hate for men started early.
It started really early.
So she's like,
I was getting ready for it.
Yeah.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yes, you can. No, you can't. I do feel like Steph, I know your type. You ate a lot of sour punches. Growing up,
what does that have to do with that?
Because you're a snacker. I
am a bit of a snacker.
But sour punch.
And I would eat more than you.
Huh?
I would eat more than you.
Wait. Did you just say sour punches?
Yeah.
Are those the straws?
Yeah, the straws.
How the fuck? Wow, you just took me back, bro.
What did you eat? Sour
You ever
punch?
use it as a straw?
You could. Yeah, I've used it as a straw. What?
No, we just had a little moment.
No, we had a moment.
I've used it as a straw.
It's too late. Come on, too late. Come on, dude.
Someone that's never used
No, I
it.
did.
What did you drink? What's the best drink to drink the thing out of?
I don't know.
Oh, come on.
Fruit punch.
Duh.
Is it? Wait, really?
Bro.
Is that a thing?
Come on,
dude.
Tutti Frutti?
Come on.
Come on.
What color was this? Your favorite sour punch?
Cherry.
Cherry's pretty strong.
But the blue one.
Green?
Blue Razzle.
Baby.
Oh, baby.
But I was a church kid. I couldn't have purple. I couldn't have blue remnants on my tongue.
Remember last time we were talking about this? She's the one with the who always had the mouth blue. She always had the mouth blue. You know them kids with the all blue mouth?
Yeah.
Like nothing happened.
The Willy Wonka
yeah,
like
just
the blueberry.
Yeah.
I would hoard all that candy. I would eat as much as I can, then I would hoard it.
Yeah.
And then I would use it to manipulate my cousins to do things for me. And I'd be like, hey, come over, have all my little cousins, because I was the oldest.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, if you do this or that, if you do the dishes, I'll give you a sour punch.
Someone said Coke. Do Coke to the sour punch.
As an adult, I still do hoard candy.
Use it for one nose.
Oh,
whatchamacallit? I was more of a Flamin' Hot Cheeto kid. You know, Cheeto fingers all over. And I just realized thinking back, because I was always like licking my fingers after the Cheeto fingers, but it's kind of nasty, right?
Yeah.
To be doing that.
You know, talking about candy and all that, especially being older now, knowing dental reality, right? Like we're taking a gamble when we're eating candies that much. Did you eat a lot of candy back in the day?
No, I never was a big candy
That's
guy.
why your teeth is pretty mad. I don't eat that much candy.
Except hers
but
candy.
I will go in. Like nerds.
You seem like a candy eater.
Do I seem?
Yeah, you seem real candy.
I'm a candy eater. Like, but there's
not candid about his candy.
No, not at all. Ralph's or Vaughn's, there's that 5-for-1 nerd situation.
Oh, the boxes?
You know what I'm talking about?
Crazy, yeah.
What are the boxes you go for? You know what I'm talking
Whoppers?
about, right? Whoppers?
Yeah, okay. Whoppers does.
He doesn't even know what Whoppers is.
I know what Whoppers are.
Whoppers? Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Crunch, a bunch of crunch? Bro, when they have the bunch of crunch, go off, sis, right? Raisinets?
Yikes. See, that's where.
Wait. These are all old school ass candies. I would say, but you know what? It's like, have you gone recently as an adult to the candy section?
Yeah, yesterday.
There's so much like new shit.
No, there isn't.
No, there's tons of new shit.
No, there isn't.
Like one of the things that you introduced me to when I went to the spot was, this is one of the best new candies.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Nerd rope.
Oh, same thing.
Nerd rope.
Yeah.
So it's a rope with nerds on it, and it's like
nerd clusters is pretty much nerd rope, but like like the top, it's like the knot.
But that's the thing. There's something about that chewy rope with the crunch on top of it that makes it like, you know, what it's compared to is like when you get the Taco Bell soft and hard shell. What's that called? What is that called, Alex? You know the taco that has the soft tortilla over the crunch?
Yeah.
So you get both?
Yeah, soft hard.
No, it's called Gordita Crunch. Yeah. It feels like the Gordita Crunch.
It's like a Pocky with the nuts all over it.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
No, but the nerd rope
is crazy.
Fire.
Nerd rope is crazy. Yeah.
Right,
it's from the 80s.
Oh, it started from when? 2001?
Started from the 80s. Now we're here.
No, 2001, right? Oh, it's... No, 2001. Yeah. All right.
The nerd rope is... No way.
Nerd rope is kind of new, right? Yeah.
Do you guys like dark chocolate?
All right, you can get rid of this, Alex. Jesus Christ.
Okay, but did you start liking dark chocolate as an adult?
I don't like too high grade dark chocolate though. When they start going 90%, and then you're drinking it, and it's kind of like it's like morning prayer coffee. You know when it's like it's like no. I like it when you feel. Sorry, did I spit in you?
No.
It's like when it's. I like it when it's Hershey dark chocolate mini bar.
Ugh, I hate those.
Okay.
It's too sweet.
I mean, I like it because it feels
I didn't mean to hurt
dignified.
Your feelings.
No, it's not
you seem like you were hurt.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, one of the most slept on chocolate bars.
Snickers?
100 grand.
Those aren't slept
100
on.
grand is slept
Dude,
on.
people love that shit.
Do they?
Yeah.
I feel like it's not.
You know what I didn't understand?
It's not a popular candy.
Who the fuck ate Babe Ruths? Don't tell me you ate a Babe.
Babe Ruth was not. That's the one with the peanuts all over, right? Nah, I never really.
Why go for a Babe Ruth when there's a Snickers?
Absolutely.
Babe Ruth is a Snickers that's like for retirement.
I don't need the peanuts on the outside.
No, fuck the peanuts.
Put my peanuts in the inside.
Put it in the inside. Make it almonds at this point. Put the almonds in there.
Alex, get out. What are you doing? This is so irrelevant.
Do you have a song about everything?
No, this is not about. This isn't about the chocolate bar.
No,
Alex.
But look at the JPEG.
Hunnigan. What is it about?
We're talking about the chocolate bar here, not the fucking song. All right,
but I like the effort. Yo, hold on, Alex. Does the back of your hat right now say kimchi?
Wow.
Does it? Yo, put the camera on you.
Put the camera on you right now. All right, turn the hat around.
Does your hat say kimchi?
It says kimchi, and in the front of it, we'll show the front. Is that kimchi? Is that an animated kimchi on the front of your hat?
Yes. So the Montgomery Biscuits AA team, they're a baseball team. They did some sort of Korea night, and they put all the extra merch online, and I copped one. Yep.
Montgomery Biscuits?
Montgomery, Alabama.
Like a bullshit name.
The Alabama team.
Okay, that's weird.
That's a kimchi 950,
that's
bro. That's
How did you get that?
You know what's funny? Because for items like that, you gotta like go on eBay.
Yeah.
And like search for these things.
No. That's just,
like search for Korean memorabilia. Is that how you found it?
No, actually, I saw someone else post it, and they copped a different one, and then I searched, and it was still available on the merch store, so I did cop one.
I'm not even hating on it. Kind of small though, right? A little bit.
Yeah, it's the medium large size. Yeah, they sold out of the 59.
Looks like a yarmulke on your head.
It's just panchan.
Yeah, well, you know. Anyways, okay, enough candy talk.
Yeah,
anyways, I want to.
Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
You go to Vegas.
Yeah.
You land in Vegas. A lot of people have routine, or like they have their kind of like.
I put 100 on black on roulette.
Did you win?
That's what. So you walk in. So all you ding.
So I check into the hotel first. I check in at the counter.
Ooh, you're one of the check.
Get my card. Get the card.
Right.
And on the way to the elevator to go to my place,
there we go.
I go find a roulette table. I put $100 on black.
It feels cool.
Did you win?
Right?
Did you win? Is my question.
Hold on.
Sometimes I win. Most of the time.
No.
Usually he'd be like, I did.
No, majority of the time I hit black.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like I would say 80% of the time I hit black.
Do you not kind of take a gander at the screen that says like, okay, 4 reds, 1 before, or is it just like whatever?
I don't look at that.
I always
because the odds are like that. I mean. To me, that
matters.
I don't know if that really matters. You know what I mean? Because it could be all red, and then you can put it on red. It could just go to black.
Do you not have any OCD tendencies at all? Like, do you not have like?
I have numbers. I put it on roulette. But here's the thing: this time around, I didn't do my routine of putting just 100 on black. I just checked in. I had to get some work done.
Yeah.
And then later on, I was a little bit bored, so I went to the roulette table, and I fucking lost $500. But in the span of like 10 minutes.
That's how it goes.
Like I was just putting
luck be a lady. Not tonight.
But here's the thing, I never was like much of a gambler, you know, but then when I started going to Vegas,
is the bug kind of
I can tell like I can become like a gambling addict if I wanted to. Cause like,
I think the first time we went, I showed him roulette. It was my.
She did. She actually taught me how roulette works. Like pretty simple actually.
Roulette, you feel cool as shit playing though.
But I do the numbers. You have to do the odds of winning is like isn't it 32 or something?
You don't have to do
because the number, the colors.
Yeah, the numbers
you only have
are
a 1 to 2 thing.
I know
like
when we first went, I was just doing colors, but. You gotta do the numbers, and if when you hit a number, it feels so fucking good. It feels so good. It feels so good. Yeah.
Or 27 to 1.
37.
Thank you.
No, it feels really, really good. But this time around, so I started with $200. I just got $5 chips, and it's $25 minimum. So I just kept putting in.
Are you superstitious to the point where you can't share your numbers?
Nah.
What's your go-to number?
18,
and why?
18.
Why? Shiba?
Because my birthday's February 18.
I knew that. Yeah,
so I just like the number 18. I was like,
that's a good one.
I would just put always at least on
18 is good. It's in the middle. It's kind of
like, and then other than that, I don't have too many like numbers. Sometimes I put like my age, like since I'm 36, I'll put it on 36. I don't know 36. Why. There's just numbers that stick out to me. I think that's why it stuck out to me.
I do 36 too for some reason.
Yeah. Chambers. I'll do that, but this time around, I didn't hit anything, and I fucking just ran through all my chips. Like it was crazy.
I'm sorry.
You got to look at the money that you take. You cannot have the mentality of like I'm trying to flip. It's like this is the admission ticket. You lost 500. I had to
absolutely.
blast that. You know,
That's a rule.
Amazingly like I chill with good people. I've had like great amenities. You know what I mean? Good massage. $500. That's beautiful. One time I went when I was broke. And I was like, I have $35. Like super broke. This is on tour. And then I was trying to flip that. That's when you lose. That's when you go crazy.
Yeah, you can't do that.
If you don't have the fear of like your ammo, your armory, that's when you could do bold shit, you know?
That's true, yeah.
Because the truth is, like the secret is when you take a big loss, double it.
Yeah.
Like after the big loss, that's when you have to go heavy, you know?
Right.
And that's when you make the big money.
Yeah, I just
spend it once you make it. When you make it in Vegas, you gotta spend it there. That's the best feeling.
Yeah, you
just gotta spend it on. I remember one time I played roulette. I won. I got my favorite number, 24. Yeah, 24 is my favorite. I got it on that number. Yeah. I ended up making like $3,000 or some shit. I went to Gucci. I went to Gucci and I bought my own little pair of Gucci shoes. 100%. And I felt like I'll always remember that experience.
All the money you made from the roulette.
Yeah.
I bought some shoes. I told you guys that story, right? Where I put the $2,000 chip. I had a $2,000 chip. I put it on before I left Vegas.
Wasn't there a crazy story with that? Like
we filmed it. So I literally just put it on black. The $2,000 chip. Yeah. Before we left, and everyone was trying to stop me. That's kind of crazy. Everyone tried to stop me, and then it hit. Yeah. And then I just walked away.
Such a beautiful feeling. Don't you feel like that's a boss?
That's such a boss. Because 2 became 4.
That's what I'm saying. That shit was so fucking fire. 100%. But anyways, so I just got back from Vegas and we're doing this pod because tomorrow I'm going to Mexico City for the first time ever. I've never been to even Mexico before. Since like my mom like brought us to the Mexican border when we were babies. Historia de Coyote. Yeah, but since I know you're saying that because I always say that de the Coyotes.
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires one more time.
So I know.
100%.
Okay, 100%. But since then I haven't gone.
Yo soy Jonathan. That's the same thing. No. Soy Jonathan
Coyote, Buenos Aires. No, but I've never since then. I've never gone to. I haven't gone to TJ. I haven't gone to Cancun or none of that shit.
Really? You never been to TJ?
I've never been to TJ.
Wow.
So I'm going to Mexico City tomorrow.
That's amazing.
For like just a few nights to,
What are you looking forward to?
I heard it's just like a very dope, like it's just cultured, like food and arts and I don't know, like
easy answer.
Such an easy like.
No, I heard like the food is made. We are going to a restaurant there that's ranked like number 9 in the world.
Numero 9? Serio?
Yes, number 9 in the world.
Ay, qué bueno, sí.
It's called like Pujo or something.
Señor Edgar, how's your Spanish?
Pujo?
Oh, poquito.
How do you say where's the bathroom?
You must be Puja.
Where's the bathroom? El baño.
¿Dónde?
¿Qué? ¿Qué? El baño.
How do you say I am hungry?
Buenos Aires. To comer.
I mean, that works.
¿Qué comer?
Yo quiero comer.
Okay, God. I know. You know what?
Yo.
So I will admit, my level of Spanish is pretty disgraceful considering both my parents speak fluent Spanish.
Yeah.
I live in LA.
Yeah.
Grew up with Latinos my whole life. And
you have a
still,
cochino and
my Spanish is still trash. Like my sister she's pretty much fluent in Spanish. I would say, like all her friends are Latino, and like she actually like speaks it. You know what I mean?
Duolingo, man.
My mom speaks it all the time around. Like when she can't, my mom when she can't communicate with like my niece because of
language barrier.
Like language barrier, she resorts to Spanish.
Nova knows how to speak a little bit of...
Well, my mom's like that. Every time I brought a homie through that wasn't Latino or Korean, she's using Spanish. Like
she does,
I'm like, Mom, he's black. And she's full on talking in Spanish, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
She speaks really well. A lot of the Koreans here in K-Town speak Spanish really well.
They do.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Amazing.
Your mom speaks Spanish, right? Portuguese.
Yeah, my mom. She'll drop it whenever she can.
That'd be cool.
Spanish anytime.
That's fucking dope.
Good. But Duolingo, I have friends that use that who didn't speak Spanish. You know.
Oh, is that an app? I don't know what you're saying.
It's an app.
Duolingo.
You practice it all the time, and you can actually learn Spanish through that.
That's
all right.
crazy.
Well, hold on. Should we take some calls?
Shout out to the ones that are willing to call right now.
We'll see if anybody wants to call. Really? Anyways, we'll just drop the Discord and right now. If you guys want to chime in on any of the rants and complaints that we had today, I know we talked about some crazy stuff, including the escalator thing, the toothbrush.
That's fucked up.
I think those are the two big things today.
Yeah,
we'll discuss.
I think
people are gonna have opinions.
You need to be honest about the toothbrush thing. I think you're right.
That's a little.
I think that you should actually tell.
No, but it's one of those.
I'm not proud of it. I've done it. I'm just saying I've done it. I'm not proud of it.
Yeah,
you've done it once or more. Is this a
I've
habit
done it more
of
than
yours?
once. I've done it more than once.
He's used my toothbrush. I did the.
So it doesn't matter whose mouth it is. That's what drives me.
Look,
crazy.
I'll be honest. If you're in my bathroom and you use my toothbrush, and I don't find out, it's fine.
So you think it's better when people when you do things, you'd rather just if you keep it quiet.
No, it's just not.
Is this what you're saying about
because
a lot
no
of
one's
things?
gonna
falls in the forest.
Because first of all, most of the time with the toothbrushes, no one's gonna really let you.
Yeah, but do you do this with other things? Is my question.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, come on.
No, but there's a lot of neurotic people like myself, or I even know the mold of my toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if there's a weird structural change in the toothpaste, someone used my shit.
Wait, what do you mean?
So when I leave, every time I brush at night, right? And
you
then
watch,
I
you
have
look at your
the toothpaste. Yeah. I take a mental note of just what it looks like. It's okay, this looks
no,
like
he does not. Shut up.
It looks like Yellowstone.
You definitely do not do that.
But then if I see 2 index finger type shits that's pushed in like that, someone used a toothbrush.
You are very good at remembering.
Just,
I feel like
it's a photographic memory.
The details.
It's a Nucci, the details.
Would you feel uncomfortable if someone used your hairbrush?
Where
no.
Because your hair definitely has tons of shut the fuck up.
What?
No.
He said on top or bottom. No one's gonna
you never brush your pubes?
Brushing your pubes.
When's the last time you brushed your pubes?
Huh? I'll trim my pubes.
Yeah?
Manscaped.
More for.
but I'm just saying, because your hair has bacteria too. So
I don't care about the hair so much.
So you don't care about hairbrush.
I don't care. Are you the type if someone you're eating something with somebody, you order a dish and you wanted a bite of their dish, do you not ask them when they go to the bathroom or something, or when they're not looking, do you take a bite of their dish without asking?
No, I won't do that. I'm just saying it's not about that. I'm saying would you I'll use somebody else's fork they've been using to get a bite of their food. We've done that.
Yeah.
I'm try this.
Hold on, it is COVID times, which is the crazy part.
But we've done it either way. I'm just saying we've done it. How different is that from your toothbrush?
Okay, this is
it's different because you're literally taking out all the dirty plaque. There's literally plaque in your teeth.
Yeah, but the brush is already
beef in your teeth.
The brush is already cleaning itself as you're brushing.
See, this is where you're mistaken.
That's how I see it. Right, you know what I mean?
Do you take someone else's toilet brush cleaner and bring it to your house and use it to clean your toilet?
See, now it's a little bit of a.
You're definitely when you use somebody's bathroom, you're definitely using their scrub to scrub your body.
Yeah, what about the
shower?
Mm-hmm. Well, no, I'm just softening it.
Will you use my floss?
No, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
How about if I use floss? Why not?
Floss.
Why not?
Are you reusing floss?
I'm asking if you would use someone else's floss.
Reuse it? No, I'm not going to reuse someone's floss.
Well, what's the difference from that and brushing your teeth?
The floss is kind of it's a once used.
Yeah, it's a
that's
once
a
used
reusing a condom
thing.
thing. You know what I mean? That's reusing a condom. We're talking about something that's used and cleansed.
Okay, that's a reach. All right, that's a reach.
The comparison that you're saying is sharing food. It's do you use someone's used napkin? You know what I mean? A used napkin.
Okay, hold on. All right,
done with the combo.
I'm done with that combo.
Yeah.
Let's take the call. We're shit or net. This sounds like a new caller. We had never had.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick and brush my teeth. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
You started some shit.
I think he's gonna. I think he's really gonna just do it for the sake of that.
I know. I think he's gonna do it, dude. Right. That's disgusting.
Anybody on the line? Shit or net? What's up?
I can't really hear y'all that well.
You gotta listen to us on the Discord and not Twitch.
Oh, wait. It just fixed itself. I'm good now.
Oh, okay, cool. What's up, man? What's on your mind?
Hi, how you doing?
The only thing that's on my mind, I got two things.
Yeah.
One is the freaking. You don't need to put toothpaste on your toothbrush. Like, am I wasting my money?
You don't need to. I think there's like a scientific something.
Alex, why don't you just look that up real quick? We might as well, because Alex does the research on it. My friend apparently looked it up, and that's why he took this he did this experiment where he like for almost a year.
Like a year, bro?
I don't think it's worth.
That sounds not like fresh, right?
It's just little toothpaste in there, like every month at least.
Toothpaste is pretty cheap. Like you could get toothpaste at the dollar store. Like why would you not use the toothpaste?
All right, hold on. What does it say right here? It says, what happens if I brush my teeth without toothpaste? Furthermore, research shows that dry brushing without toothpaste, increases the likelihood that people brush their teeth much longer, clean more surfaces effectively, and remove more plaque and bacteria. So I think this is what he did. So he actually literally started doing this thing called dry brushing, where you're literally, you're not using toothpaste, and apparently it's still pretty effective. But it doesn't necessarily feel fresh. It doesn't feel minty, and I love like that
fresh feeling. I do. I like the fresh
feeling too. Yeah.
So yeah, are you gonna try it, shit or not?
Yeah, but I want the fresh feeling, like that minty feeling after.
You can also use mouthwash.
Yeah,
after you brush your teeth.
I think since
when are there it's already annoying to brush your teeth, then you floss, then you mouthwash. Like it's gotten crazy.
Do you floss?
Do I floss?
Yeah, do you floss?
I do not. Even though I should.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a regular flosser too. I should, because
I should. Anyone who's a regular flosser who like doesn't miss a day.
Me, bro.
I feel like that's a lie.
Do you floss every day? You floss every day?
I don't floss because of the hygiene situation. I floss because I'm trying to get all the
it feels
I don't want to waste food. No, I'm just saying if I have a little morsel. Don't you when you floss, right? No, be honest.
You want the calories.
You know when no, not the calories, but let's say that you have a piece of meat. You ever just like tongue you just kind of like it's tongue in your tongue, but you just tongue it a little bit. It's like a little beef clit. You know what I mean? And then you take it out. No, but you know what I'm talking. No, I know it sounds kind of. But you know
that sounds so gross.
It's like a little.
I imagined him while he was doing it.
When I have a little like a small canker on my teeth or on my on my tongue, I'm one of those personalities where like I will bite it because I kind of like that pain. I kind of like. Do you know what I'm talking about? If you have a little, if you have a little crater on your tongue, I love smushing the shit in between my two front teeth.
To try to get it out,
to just kind of
I know, you're alive. Because it's also just like, it's just like it's like an annoying thing.
But when you get that piece of meat free,
do you
not chew that shit 13 times and love it?
I will say
it's like you've taken a great shit,
I will say that
take a shit when you have constipation for a week and then you take a shit.
I will say the biggest complaint, I guess, from dentists when you go into dentists is they say your teeth are fine.
What's that?
But you're not flossing enough. Like they always say that to most people. You know what I mean? Because they don't floss.
Buildup, bro.
But apparently, like that's the more important thing,
bro. You know, like your bottom row of teeth. You know how your bottom two teeth are just kind of connected. When you get it cleansed, you realize how far apart they are because all that shit in between is just plaque. It's just built up bacteria from old.
I don't understand. Why don't they, if that's the more important thing, why didn't they encourage you to floss first before brushing?
They do.
Before brushing?
No, it's just the culture is brush your teeth. But floss, they promoted flossing as hard as brushing.
You think so?
Yeah. But
what about the water pick? Anyone try that water brush?
I heard it's not as effective.
What's this?
It's
a thing.
It's like a thing.
Anyways, shit or net, what else is on your mind?
The freaking, you blew my mind by saying that Asian men don't sound nasally. Like, I literally just sat on my couch and tried to think of every old Asian dude I've ever met. And they all sound like they got hella strong voices.
Strong voices, dude.
Well, no, I'm not talking nasally. I'm saying they don't sound congested.
Yeah.
They don't sound congested.
I never see tissue in a Asian household either.
Yeah.
There's rarely any tissue in an old person's household, Asian household.
Because usually if you have a stuffy nose, you just go into the sink.
Yeah.
And you'll blow it out 100%. There. You know what I mean?
100%.
Like,
Yeah, do you ever use a rag? You ever see those people? You went back in the day when people used to have those little handkerchiefs and they would use that to... Isn't that fucking crazy?
That is pretty gross.
That's disgusting, dude.
Yeah, they used to do that.
They would fold that shit back, put it back in their pocket, and then literally 4 hours later, use it again on crispy and shit, you know?
Yeah. I think that's what happened because back in, you know, all them old movies?
Yeah.
Like someone's crying, it's like, they're there. And then they give them the thing.
Pass it off.
And they blow their nose and they pass it back to you. It's
100%. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like, they literally
or they give
did
it to their ladies when a woman's crying. They take the whole time there was snot in there. The whole time there was snot
chlamydia through the
So were they
rewashing
the handkerchief every time?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's fucking...
That's equivalent to like a nut rag. Like
Dude,
people who have nut rags.
Okay, hold on.
What?
Like,
do you guys have nut rags? Tell me.
No, anything could be
three.
a nut.
I have like
a nut rag is a T-shirt that I
Monday,
don't
Tuesday,
ever want to wear. That's a nut rag.
I dated someone that had rags.
I'm a man.
Why do you think I'm so sleeveless, bro?
You know, I don't need a rag.
Wait, say it one more time, bro.
I just nut into a toilet if I masturbate. I don't want to like waste a rag.
Oh yeah, I know some people like you too.
The thing is, you take away the pleasure of the orgasm when you have to angle forcefully. If you're aiming your nut already, it's not like a geyser. It's like a SpaceX expedition. You don't want to like aim it. You just want to like be free with it. I know what you're talking about. I used to be the toilet nutter too. But yo, you gotta graduate from that.
I don't trust you guys. I don't trust no toilet nutters, bro. That shit is wild.
Why not?
What do you mean,
efficient,
bro?
Man.
Are you in the shower? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Why would
I nut in the toilet and then use your toothbrush?
First of all, when you're horny, you're not thinking about like cleanliness of where your nut's gonna land. You know what I'm saying? That's why people use nut rags, because you're not in the fucking right mind. You grab all types of objects to clean your fucking nut.
The only time that you forcefully angle a nut is a forbidden nut, like when you're at work.
No, sociopaths angle their fucking nut to get into the toilet. Psychopaths.
Yeah.
American Psycho type people.
What if you don't have
angle it to go into the toilet?
You've never gotten that horn bug where you're just like, oh my god, like you're in your cubicle and you're like, okay, I need to just get it off. Or like you're in your like.
He's never fucking had a job, dude. He doesn't have a cubicle.
Jobs.
Yeah.
Not cubicle jobs.
I used to work at Farmers Insurance.
Have you ever jacked off at Farmers Insurance? You're like, oh, the fucking return.
I've had sex in the office.
Jesus.
I've had sex in the office because I used to work with my ex-girlfriend at the same spot. Right. So like our boss was gone and we had sex in the office.
Right.
We've told the story on this pod.
Yeah. So shit or not, just the whole like angling to shoot somewhere, like that takes away the like explosion effect. Yeah. So get a nut rag, get a little hang juice situation, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Don't do the whole like abstract angle. Don't do that, bro. You know what I mean?
You think there's anyone that like collects it like in a jar?
그냥 와.
First of all, if you're angling it down to a toilet, like you jerking off with your dick facing down is way weaker. Your dick facing up.
You're not doing that. You're not angled like that during the process.
Okay, like you're not angled like you're taking a piss.
Yes.
Okay, because that's
no. You know what the worst is though?
So you're angling it up, so it's going like this. Wait, it's going up and then
parabola. If I don't see a vertex, right now,
it's like a fountain at the Grove. It's just. It goes up and curves into the toilet.
If you don't Bellagio
like a basketball. So it's shooting like a basketball.
No, bro.
Have you guys ever like? I would imagine because it usually goes up.
Yeah.
Have you ever like accidentally shot your face while jerking off?
No. I played the game.
I'm sure that has happened to people though.
People.
No. I play the game where you aim it to yourself and you try to catch it before it hits your face.
The fuck up.
No, I'm telling you. You see, you guys are weird. Like I'm telling you right now.
You guys are weird, and you tell us that.
You're saying that you accidentally shoot the face? No.
Into your mouth.
It's like
Rick's like, no, I've only done it purposely.
No. It's like playing duel with yourself, bro. You know what I mean?
All right. Okay, anyway. Shitter, then we're gonna take the next call. Thanks for calling, bro.
Yeah, peace.
Hey, that got weird. All right, Mac Easy, what's up?
Weird.
Sorry,
Mac Easy from the UK.
How's it going?
What's up, man?
What time is it over there?
Morning.
Oh wow! How early?
Bro, all right.
Yeah,
it's like 9:30 a.m. So
I could hear it in your voice.
Just hearing your guys' conversation at this time in the morning is crazy.
What do you?
It's a little intense for 9 in the morning conversation.
Yeah, it's a little gross. Are you eating some baked?
Grow up, Mac. It's fine, dude.
Are you eating some baked beans on toast?
Are you having some coagulated pig blood on your English breakfast? What are you eating right now?
I haven't eaten yet, but I'm probably gonna get some cereal.
Do you have a nut rag? Yes or no?
No.
So you're one of those just like disposable, just tissue, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you're tall. You could even do the toilet thing if you wanted to. That's just fucked up. What's on your mind, baby?
So I think like about the escalator thing. So I totally agree with Steffi.
Let's go.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. So you leave. No, if you stand on the right, and then you leave the space on the left for like the people to walk.
Is that a UK thing also? Do they do that over there?
Yeah, I mean, like we pretty much created queuing. So.
Well, what you create?
Queuing like a queue.
Yeah, lining up.
You guys know what a queue is, yeah. But hold on, let me ask you this. Jesus. But I feel like the element of. But do you agree with me that if you're just a young person, you should just be walking on the escalator?
Yeah, for sure. Unless, okay, what about in a group situation? So if you're a group. And are you all gonna walk, or are you like kind of gonna
and also true, and also if you're like older, like I don't want my grandma, like my 90-year-old grandma having to walk. He already
said.
I said it to elderly. Yeah, I get it.
First of all, if you have a group at an airport, you should be moving as a unit. You should be moving as a unit if it's a group. You know what I mean? Like just because you have a large group on an escalator. That should make you guys actually more responsible to be moving because you guys are like an organism that's carrying everything. Yeah, I'm telling you, you know Kevin McAllister, you know what happened, right? You want to make sure everyone is tight as a unit as an airport. Everyone should be moving, especially on the horizontal assembly line. Escalator, I get it because people are holding in. There's a few reasons why people aren't doing it. You know, what I mean?
I've gotten stuck in groups like that though. Like
him being mad. Sorry, not to cut you off. Him being mad with people not moving on an escalator is like people mad at a plane when they get up, when the bell dings. It's like it has nothing to do with them.
Everybody hates that.
But it doesn't. But it has nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? It doesn't slow you down or speed it up. It's just it upsets you because you see it. But if on an escalator, you have to understand some people after a long flight, not everyone has to get to 11 o'clock podcast like you do. They're just. They had a long travel. They had a day of long travel. They just, for one time in their life, they want someone to move them.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. I guess, my whole thing is I've always been a little bit of a, like, I'm a fast walker.
Yeah.
Like
I slide.
I always kind of move with a sense of urgency a little bit.
I find that a little irritating.
What?
That you always have to walk ahead of everyone. And you can't wait. You never wait for someone to all get out of the car. You have to be the first to get up. You always have to leave first. You have to like almost like you're like I'm leading, so you have to like leave, and you don't even like wait.
He has
for
things
us.
to do, love.
But I don't feel like
he has things to do.
If we're headed somewhere, I don't think it's a like. What should we be like skipping with each other, like with the Wizard of Oz? We're off to see the wizard. Like we're holding hands and skipping together.
Valid points right now.
I like walking with somebody. If we're walking to like the park, right, from the place we parked to the park. I want to sometimes enjoy that experience of walking, the frolic of getting there. It's not like there's no rush to get to the park.
It's not a rush. I just wish everybody walked at the same pace I am.
Yeah, but
then we could be frolicking together.
Have their broken ankles. Some people have broken ankles and they can't walk as fast.
Yeah, and that's why I'm empathetic to
Dumbfounded invited me and my girl out for a hangover soup one time for brunch.
Yeah,
and he eats quick. He does. He doesn't.
It's like he's done. The whole meal's done when he's done.
With Dumb, like when he tastes the food, his first enjoyment is from like the initial, this tastes good. It's like, oh, this is premium gas. And then he fills up. Like it's more like a rejuvenation process for him. It's not like when I eat, like I'm like, what does this combination of this leaf and this fermented?
No, I enjoy foods. Okay, but I'm not a foodie. I'm not a foodie.
I'm not saying I'm a foodie, but just we went out. My girl, me, Dumb, right?
Yeah.
He finishes 20 minutes before us. He's our ride.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'm done. And he goes out to his car and waits.
He leaves
He waits.
in the car.
He's like, yeah, I'll wait in the car. He's very agenda
Max said,
based.
"Oh wow."
He's agenda based.
With food.
And you have to kind of appreciate that. It's like, yeah.
But with food, it's interesting because food is like a thing that you know.
It's communal.
Yeah, but
you see what I'm saying? Like, he's a robot in that way.
Well, no. I'm also just not a lingerer. I'm not a big lingerer.
But the thing is, you're lingering for like, we were on default pace. Like, we were actually working on normal pace. You finished super early. So you lingering is actually you staying for the normal default.
I mean, who's to say your pace is normal? You think that's normal? Maybe it's a slow pace. I mean, maybe it's a slow pace. Who knows?
Well, when the group, if you're eating with like a lot of people,
lingering in your car?
It's an acclimation process.
You know, so if you're not lingering at the table, you're not chatting or whatever. Then you go and wait in your car. You're kind of lingering there, aren't you?
Ooh.
Yeah, you're right. I mean,
you're on Instagram, right? Isn't that where you are?
What?
Yeah. On Twitter or Instagram?
No, I'm not on Twitter or Instagram. What the hell?
I feel like Steph, there's a little like attack mission.
I know.
She's
cool. Am I really right now?
But like at the same time, I'm gonna have to stand up for my mans real quick, B.
All right. Well, Mac, is there anything else before we switch it up?
No. Where's Rec? Yo, Rec, call in. He's saying exaggeration.
No, I think I think that was it. Yeah.
All right. I hope you're good, buddy. All right, take care, man.
New job, bang bang.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
Peace.
Let's talk to Joshin.
It's not about the size. It's
about the motion and the Joshin.
Yo, that's funny.
Motion and the Joshin.
We're getting good at this.
What's up, Joshin?
What's up?
Hi.
What's on your mind, man? Where are you calling from?
East Coast, right? Be honest, East Coast. Joshin, where are you calling from?
No, I'm West Coast.
Okay.
Okay.
What's on your mind, buddy?
So have you? I feel like not a lot of restaurants have like good kimchi jjigae.
Well, come on, dude. Are you serious? This is what you're calling in right now for?
I feel like I always eat kimchi jjigae at home. Like,
first of all, kimchi jjigae will never be better outside of your home.
It's true.
Kimchi jjigae will never be better outside of your home, even if it's bad kimchi jjigae.
I don't know how to make kimchi jjigae, so it's definitely better outside of my home.
No, I agree that you if you put some spam, because the amount of spam you actually want from kimchi jjigae can be, you can do that at home. You could put the whole can if you want. That's what's great kimchi jjigae for.
That's true.
But also, you know,
I don't think that's spam is not standard kimchi jjigae though.
Yeah,
it's pork.
Yeah, you're right. The standard.
I don't know from what world you live in.
No, the standard is pork.
Yeah,
that's.
I know, but you're going into the buddha jjigae chapter a little bit.
Yeah, you're
spam is buddha jjigae a little bit.
No. But when I grew up, my kimchi jjigae at the household was spam.
Me too.
But I'm saying, the traditional Portuguese jjigae is with pork.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. So
spam is not pork.
I did not.
Hold
eat
on,
it with
but
pork.
you're right, Joshin. I would say for the most part, kimchi jjigae is not something that most people would order outside at a Korean restaurant. Because you would make that at home, right? Like it's like a home thing. But
but I feel like there's a lot of stuff that are made at home that's better out at restaurants, like sundubu. I feel like it's better.
Yeah, 100%.
In restaurant.
100%.
Yes, yeah.
Because you don't have a clay pot at your house, right?
Yeah.
You don't have the thing where when it comes out, it still bubbles out for 11 minutes. The bagal. That's the only reason sundubu tastes better outside. I guarantee you, it is the same broth, same flavor if you made it back at your house. It's about the aesthetic. It's about the vibe.
It is.
The thing about kimchi jjigae, I'm gonna tell you the true ingredients of kimchi jjigae. All right, is neglected kimchi.
What?
Sour kimchi. Stuff that you forgot to eat. The ones that you're
neglected.
You try to hold it, you try to save it.
Yeah.
But it's, and also just whatever you could put in together. But kimchi jjigae, like ramen, you could put it in a gold pot, you could put it in a nembi, it's fine. Sundubu, you need to have that one thing where I love sundubu at a restaurant because you cannot pick up the bowl and sip it in the beginning. You need to have it's volcanic. You need to have that bubble bago. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kimchi jjigae, your grandma's, even if your grandma made the worst kimchi jjigae, that is your default standard, and that will be the best kimchi jjigae of all time. I'm telling you right now. Kimchi jjigae, honestly, is hot water, neglected kimchi, and a little bit of sesame seed oil. That's the true
new drinking game. Take a shot every time you say kimchi jjigae.
Yeah.
All right? Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. But Joshin, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Are you in where are you at in the West Coast?
I'm in LA.
Okay. Have you been to
I'm
Seongbuk-do?
in Orange County.
Yeah, well, there's tons of places in K-Town that serve amazing kimchi jjigae too. By the way,
Yeah,
Seongbukdong has amazing kimchi.
Amazing.
What's your favorite?
That spot, it's called Seongbukdong.
Seongbukdong is probably.
There's this place called Seongbukdong in K-Town that has amazing kimchi jjigae. Try that out.
Suwon does too.
But we're gonna Suwon Kalbi. We're gonna switch it up. But make sure you tune into Rick's podcast, Getting Jjigae with it. Coming out that drops every
Fermented edition 1.
It's all about jjigaes. It's all about jjigaes. All right,
Joshin, thanks for calling in,
baby.
All right, let's finish it up with
Rex Dizzy.
Yeah, Rex Dizzy.
Yo, Rick.
Yeah, what do you think I was exaggerating about, motherfucker?
Man, don't wait till the car. Shut up. He's at the table, bro.
The what?
Okay.
What do you say? He's
I don't know.
You're cutting up.
Fix
He's
your
cutting
Wi-Fi,
it out.
dude.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
say that again.
Rick was saying how like he finishes his meal and waits in the car.
Yeah, I don't do all that. You guys are tripping.
You're doing too much, Rick. Come on, man.
I don't do that. I don't wait in the car.
He's done
Can
it
I be
before. I've seen you do different types.
Would you validate the
versions of
sticker
it.
right now?
Yeah.
All right. So
What do you
maybe
mean
it doesn't
wait
happen
in
all
the
the time.
car?
When you say wait in the car, I don't mean like 10, 15 minutes, but there were times when, you know, like a hamba, for instance. You know, when you have that last slurp, the last, like, you know, the puddle, when it's a puddle.
Yeah.
Donna and I both had puddles, and I remember you waiting in the car
Slurp
for
it up,
that.
bro.
My G, first of all.
Slurp it up.
Are you guys fighting for his?
That's
Are you
kinda
guys both
crazy.
fighting
Ray,
for like?
You're gonna call in
best
right
friend?
now, and what? You think I'm exaggerating? No, he waited in the car before
Are
me.
you guys trying to eat right now or not?
I'm down if you are.
Well, maybe Rick, but not me.
Come on, we all have to do it.
No, bro. I just ate Taco Bell before this shit.
I feel like everyone's just angry.
Go eat with Rick. I mean, maybe Alex wants. But I'm sure like
do you guys think about
I'm sure
this?
like a broth would hit different
Rick,
right now.
I wanna ask you this: on an escalator, when you just land at an airport, if the person in front of you is not moving, does that anger you, or do you? What's the situation?
I think Rec is a standard, right? Rec is escalator standard.
How many times do we go to an airport and we're waiting for Rec?
You know, I got off the plane.
Yeah,
I'm just chilling. I'm moving in slow motion. You know,
exactly.
What I mean? I'm like willfully
sluggish.
I'm like waiting to be taken places when I land. When I'm at the airport, when I first get to LAX, go to like New York. I'm at LAX. I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, get out of my way. Get out of my way.
Yeah.
When I get there, I'm like,
right.
You know, I'm gonna get there.
No, but I don't get that. Like, I feel like when I'm off the plane, I want to hurry up and go and enjoy the city or go check into the hotel. Like, I'm on the move more. Like, there's no way I'm moving slow as soon as I exit the airplane. Why? Like, I don't get that.
But
you know what I mean? Like,
crazy. You know what's crazy? The same way that people get up after the ding and their heads like this and they're trying to get the stuff
I hate
out there.
that shit.
But
I hate that.
Rushing on the
I'm
escalator
draggy.
is the same thing because the ride's not there yet. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you're rushing for no reason. Like,
okay, that's a good point.
Yo, I'm telling you right
now.
That
is a good point.
You trying to rush down the escalator to get to the baggage claim. You don't even have baggage claim, right? You're just, after you go there, you go to ground transportation.
But the sooner you get there and you call the ride, is the faster the ride gets there.
It's not, dude. Because the thing is, he wasn't even there. Like, we, as people that pick you up at the airport, take all that into consideration. Like baggage claim, escalator ride, all these things. When someone says, yo, I'm landing at 11:15, realistically, you're going to get outside to the ground transportation without a rush, 11:30.
Yo, I never get my bag first.
You know what the best thing is? When you learn how to slow down and enjoy the roses, smell the coffee.
I don't care about the fucking roses at the airport. I'm not. What am I smell?
No. It's not about.
That's not where I want to smell the roses.
It's not about the smell there. It's about the gear. It's about all the gears hitting when it clicks. When you go down, because you didn't rush, right? You just stood at the escalator, and then you get to the ground transportation, and your car's there. When you're like, damn, everything clicks.
You want to time it.
See, you're a Lego guy. I'm a connect guy.
Instead of waiting around.
No,
if you connect it, if you order it, actually you should order the
There's
Uber.
Two types of people. Tinker Toys, no Tinker Toys.
All right, let's not talk over each other though.
Sorry.
Like, why don't you just, the best thing is if you order or tell the person that's picking you up when you just taxied. That's when you tell them, and then it's perfect timing when you get out.
No,
you get the bags, you get everything.
That's what I do. I'm all about the perfect timing, everything else.
You're like a chill person, or are you like moving on the go like the
Me, I'm kind of on the go. I like to like get out of there because I don't like lingering unless it's like a really new airport. Some airports are fucking like Singapore's airport is fucking gorgeous. You could spend a lot of time there, or like Hong Kong. Like there's certain towns you kind of want to check it out. But then like if you're coming back home like right. LAX, that's absolutely right. Like yeah, well, you want to fucking go home. So you gotta. It's all about timing the situation.
The airport is as uncomfortable and inconvenient as you make it. It's like an SAT test, bro. You go in and you're comfortable and you're like, I'm gonna take my time here. Reading comprehension, whatever, I'm gonna take my time. You take your time when you have to, you speed up when you have to. The only time you have to speed is from security gate to the gate. And then you get there and you're like, okay, auntie hands, we could do whatever we want. When you actually land, slow it down. Because it's one of those things where like when you're aiming a gun, you need to aim a little bit higher because you know about the drop. Aiming a little bit higher is slowing down the process a little bit. Escalator, don't fucking walk. No, see, you're laughing. I'm telling you right now.
I'm just laughing at you. Always have the fucking wildest analogies for shit. Like,
it's not a good analogy right now to talk about.
So what I mean is just mind the hang time. Mind the little bit of slowing down that you do, and then when you do that, your ride will be right there.
Okay.
You were outside and you waited for Alex for 15 minutes.
It's almost 2 a.m., so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm getting tired. And then if you guys want to join Rec for some food, go ahead. But anyways, I want to thank my co-hosts, Steffi Bake, Rick Lee, and of course Alex the intern. Shout out Rec for calling in. Shout out everybody who called in. I'm off to Mexico City tomorrow. If there's any suggestions, hit me up. Let me know what to check out. I'd love to, I'm going to Mexico City, by the way, so let me know. And I know it's one of the biggest cities. So
Ciudad de Mexico.
Grande city. I know the city is grande. It's a grande city and a lot to see.
Before we sign off, 2 things. Shout out to the man who just landed and decided to squeeze in a podcast for the people. Number 1.
That's true.
And number 2, shout out to Alex over here because he's gonna have to do the background shit to get this up by tomorrow.
All right. You know anyways,
he also helped pick up Dumb, which
he did. He did pick me up from the airport. Thank you, Alex. First of all, he went to the wrong airport. And then
wait, what?
Wait, what?
He went to
to John Wayne, didn't he?
No, I landed at LAX. He went to Burbank.
Every time he's done the Vegas trip, it's always been
that kimchi
Burbank.
It's
my bad. I didn't ask for the flight confirmation. That is my bad. But I did drop him off there when he went.
Okay, hold on.
Did he tell you to hurry up too?
I'm not gonna lie. You went to Burbank. When I went to Vegas, he dropped me off at Burbank. But when I landed, it landed at LAX. So I get the confusion. But I kind of, if he wasn't sure, I was hoping he'd kind of look up.
There's no way he's wrong, dude.
Huh? That's
you didn't screenshot your itinerary to him?
Dude, that's
No, but I was hoping, because he wasn't sure if it was LAX or Burbank. Because when I landed, I got the text saying LAX or Burbank. But then if he wasn't sure, I almost expected him to search flights coming, landing at that time.
I did.
Hold on. Let Alex explain.
I got to Burbank and it was deserted, and then I was like, oh crap. So then I looked and there's no flights coming in from Las Vegas. So then I started, that's when I sent the text, and that's when I started going to LAX. So by the time Dom landed, I was like, yo, I'm on my way. But yeah.
So you made the decision.
Yeah, I mean, because I knew there was no more planes coming in.
This is what I have to say.
It's my fault. I told you it's my fault. It's my fault.
I don't think so. I think this is where it gets a little interesting and specific. Is he going? Is Alex going as your assistant or as your friend?
Come on.
If it's an
as an assistant, I don't give a fuck. I'm everyone's friend. I'm not gonna pick you up from the fucking airport.
You do, Alex. You do need to ask him where. And
that's the only way I'll ever pick somebody up from the airport.
But if it's as a friend, you need to both come together and have a good discussion about.
Did you purchase Wi-Fi on the flight?
Both sides.
Okay.
What?
I don't know.
Why?
Because you should have told him that it was LAX. You know what I mean?
I know. I fucked up. I admit that was my fault. That was my fault. I don't know why. I was expecting him to look up flights landing in LA.
Because that's how amazing
if he wasn't sure.
Because if he's a driver, if he was a driver, he should check.
Yeah, I get it.
Jesus, there's a difference.
All right.
Relax. I'm so wide and scary today. You look insane. All right. Anyways, tune in next week for another episode of Fun with Dumb.
That was fun.
Bye.
Wait, what? Alex, you want to say something? Oh, okay. You're saying peace? All right. Peace out.
Peace, bro.